Hi lovely Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. This is your August reading. I'm super excited to be doing this reading for you guys because I am actually using new decks. I'm using this, which is the Rider's Waite Tarot, the Chinatown holographic version, which is super cool. I'm using the Miracles Now Oracle by Gabrielle Bernstein. And I finally got the Animal Spirit deck, which I've been seeing all readers use. I love this deck. Okay guys, so let's see. What's up with you? What's up with you? Today I'm going to be doing a general read. And I'm going to be adding kind of like a second spread with the oracles, alright? So universe, what important messages do you have for lovely, lovely Virgos for the month of August? Most important messages for the month of August, please. For Virgos. Whoa. Okay. We got Five of Swords. The Death card, Transformation. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I hope that you can see that all right. Sometimes it focuses and sometimes it doesn't. The Empress. Strength. And the Hangman. To start. So guys, if you are new to my channel, please support me on my mission. I'm trying to reach 20,000 subscribers. If you're new, I invite you to check this out. I do weekly readings and I do monthly readings as well for Virgos. Okay. So I think that's the announcement. I feel a little bit unfocused, I have to say. Maybe that's a reflection, perhaps, of the energy of Virgo this month. Here, what I'm seeing is that you could perhaps feel a little bit scattered in the month of August. You may feel like maybe you are unsure about your next steps. Maybe you feel, I feel kind of like a foggy energy. I feel self-doubt a little bit, and I feel like uncertainty as far as which direction to take. It's interesting. I almost feel right now as if you were kind of like under some kind of altered state of consciousness. Trance states, substances, whether that is like, you know, drugs or alcohol or plant medicine or something like that, because I feel very kind of like like ungrounded, but like intensely. Let me see what else comes out before. Let me just fill the table with cards to see what else is coming up for you guys before I start, you know, doing all the reading. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. High Priestess. I'm gonna pull many cards, guys. So if you don't have the time to just hang out with me in the intro, please, if somebody could do me the little favor of time stamping the actual beginning of the reading when I have all three rows of cards set, that would be great, because I know that some people like to see the readings kind of like one after the other and they like to have a very concise read. Lately I am taking my time. I am actually making a lot of like longer intros because I like hanging out with you guys. I like to really feel your energy. There always tends to be a lot of announcements and, you know, I'm just kind of chilling right now this month. I have the time, so I'm just going for it. But if you're not comfortable with that, please just move on to the beginning of the reading. No problem. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Possible air signs around, important air signs maybe. I can't believe cards fly like this. Like, I'm still so amazed by tarot in general. If you see the Pisces reading this month, it's like, oh my god, shocked. Because like crazy things happen with the cards and I still get like, I don't know, kind of shocked. Should I take these? Yeah. Okay, ooh, nice. Okay, guys. Oh, we're missing one. Wait. I like to take the flyers, not the flippers. There you go. Page of Cups. Beautiful. Next to the Four of Wands. Love is in the air. Okay. Now we can actually see a big panorama of everything going on. So what I'm seeing here is a very important month of transition and transformation. Astrologically speaking, remember that July was eclipse season, retrograde season. There was a lot going on there. This month of August, I feel like we're moving forward again. If we were kind of like doing some introspection, we were going deep within our feelings, within our subconscious, and kind of like, you know, very, very deeply going into this high priestess energy. Now, August is going to be a little bit more proactive. August is going to be a little less deep, if that makes sense. That's what I'm feeling for you, Virgo, not for everybody. Remember that this is a general reading. So take what resonates with you. It seems to be an important month because I do see a lot of big major arcana, like energies. Death card, High Priestess, the Lovers, the World. I see you transitioning from a cycle in which you were feeling, as I mentioned earlier, kind of scattered, just like unfocused, kind of like all over the place and like anywhere and everywhere. And nowhere at the same time somehow. I feel like maybe you were going through some kind of like death of the ego on July, or some kind of expansion of your consciousness over your physical body to a point in which you cease to be you, if that makes sense. Like, let's say you're a yogi, or let's say that you're into shamanism or something like that. It's like you had this connection to spirit, this awakening, this kind of like higher level of consciousness that expanded in the month of July. Maybe in dreams, maybe some of you guys had like super powerful dreams, or in meditation, I don't know, or through plant medicine, I don't know, but it's like something that took you so far away from the physical plane that maybe some of you guys are having a little bit of a hard time coming back. Coming back into this physical reality and feeling like a human. And, you know, living the life of a human. I feel like some of you guys are so ungrounded. You're just like in a different planet right now. And it's going to be, for some of you guys, it's going to be a little abrupt. I have to say, the process of coming back down. It is required though. It is. I know that some of you guys feel like it's not. I feel like some of you guys are just like, what if I just stay in this super harmonious kind of like spirit realm? We are here in my opinion, in Earth to live a human experience and to basically experience what it is to be conscious within our limited humanness. That's my opinion. I know that that is not the case for everybody, and I respect all opinions the same. I do feel though that it could be detrimental to you if you choose to kind of like move into this separate state. I feel like some of you guys are experiencing or think you're experiencing some kind of like trance state, but what I'm seeing in my mind is the word psychosis, like a lot, like psychosis. So if you feel like you're experiencing a little bit of a lack of control, seek help. You know, just seek someone who can understand the difference between whatever you're going through and who can anchor you properly into this plane, help you get grounded, and at the same time experience the beauty of that higher level of consciousness, because that is an experience that we all long to have, the vast majority of us. And it is beautiful to connect to those realms of spirit, but I do feel like there's a big red flag for someone out there watching this video, that the idea is not to kind of like flip over to the other side and stay there and become completely detached from the human experience. There has to be some kind of balance. So seek the help that feels appropriate for you, and that's going to be truly beneficial. If you don't resonate with like normal therapists, like psychologists or psychiatrists or people of that kind of, you know, profession, seek for like kind of like a shaman or a Reiki master, or, you know, someone who can help you get grounded without invalidating your experience, if that makes sense. What else? That's super random, by the way, you guys. That is not going to apply for everybody. Nowhere in the cards is any of this. I just felt this like super strong need to express this. Yes, universe, can I move on to the messages that apply for most people? That was very specific. Okay, so moving on to the actual read. We have 2 pages and we have 2 knights. So I feel like this will be a month in which you guys are going to be starting to contemplate higher levels of maturity that you can rise to, higher levels of maturity that you can reach, which are very, very positive for you. Some of you guys might be dealing with air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be someone who you admire, someone who you work with, someone who you have hopes in regards, or someone that you're leaving behind. It will be different for every single person, obviously. With the Empress here and the Ace of Pentacles, this is definitely a month, August, a month of abundance for you. Abundance in the shape and form of opportunities, new ideas, seeds that are being planted that will later kind of like bloom into this whole environment of abundance that will sustain you and keep you comfortable. I feel like the actual abundance is not necessarily coming in on August for you guys. Not the whole thing, at least. I feel like mostly it is a month of building your foundations. I feel like you guys are going to be kind of like evaluating all of the things that you have already accomplished. How can you make your foundation a little bit more stable? How can you make it bulletproof, is what I'm hearing. How can you make the foundation that you're creating bulletproof? It might take a lot of hard work. It might take a lot of thought and analysis and strategizing. This is the month to do that, okay? So this is the month to plan before moving forward, because once you move forward, you're going to be moving forward fast. I feel like maybe by the end of August, you might be feeling like the energies pick up for you and you start manifesting big time and seeing a more clear path that you will obviously follow into the future, into your manifestations. But I feel like that is at the end of the month. With the... This is so interesting, guys. Your messages are so different from other signs, at least for this month. You got the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Empress. This is very interesting. What it's leading me to understand here, it's like some of you guys are seeking mastery over yourselves, maybe seeking to become some kind of like leader, or just simply be on your A game and kind of like be able to navigate your life with a lot more control and authority. And some of you guys are wondering, should I be an authority in the spiritual world? In realms of spirit? Should my authority be in my spiritual path? Or should I actually master the physical realm in order for my reality to respond to me? Let's say, I don't know if I want to become a yogi, you know, that goes into the mountain and becomes a hermit and, you know, is like a super spiritual master but doesn't deal with humans anymore. If that makes sense. Like, that would be my equivalent of the High Priestess, the example, I guess. Or should I become this person who is grounded in the physical realm, who maybe already mastered the lessons that have to do with money and, you know, romance and health in this human plane, but is also a master of the spiritual arts. Like, should I be connected to society or should I be completely out of it? Obviously, this is going to be a decision that everybody needs to make very personally. It depends a lot on your intention. So, what is your intention? Is your intention to evolve for yourself? Or is your intention to help others evolve as a collective? Because if your intention is to evolve, to help everybody evolve as a collective, in my perspective, it's good to be grounded in the physical world. Through social media, believe it or not, you can have such a powerful impact. You can reach so many people and raise the vibration of the planet so intensely. Whereas, you know, through meditation, you can do the same, but maybe it won't have that much of a physical, obvious effect on people. It's really something for you to think about if it resonates for you, of course. If it doesn't, just let it go. We're going deep this month, apparently. It's very spiritual month, very kind of like existential month, I feel. You have the strength that you need to go through the death of the ego. Some of you guys might be going through a dark night of the soul. Some of you guys might be feeling like, when is this going to be over? I just can't take another minute of this existence. And I know that sounds very heavy. It feels very heavy. But you have the strength. You have the strength, and every minute that you hold on to this reality, you're becoming stronger. Guys, some of you guys really could use the support of someone who can support you in this journey. I am feeling, this is not going to apply for all of you, I can't say it enough, but I am feeling senses, like the sense of deep sadness, disconnect from the physical world, disconnect from other people, but from, like, not from a like beautiful hermit energy, but more from a existential depression, if that is a thing. I'm feeling this, like, some of you guys are dealing with very deep clinical depression and you're not aware of it. Some of you guys are dealing with psychosis and are not aware of that. So I would personally suggest you to find some kind of therapist, shaman / psychiatrist. Emphasis on the psychiatry for some. If this resonates for you, if you feel like your mind is a little weird lately, if you feel like it feels off, if you're having thoughts about, you know, like suicide, or maybe not even suicide, maybe not even like ending your life, but more of a, I can't stand being alive like this anymore. Maybe you're not planning on, you know, doing anything. Maybe you're not wishing to hurt yourself, but you could be kind of like suffering. Okay, that is not necessary. That can actually be a state of mind, you know, mind chemistry, all sorts of things, not only the spiritual or energetic side. Some of you guys are trying to deal with this only energetically and spiritually. This could have a physical factor that you need to weigh in, all right? I know that this is very specific. I doubt that every single Virgo is dealing with this, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Just gonna put that out there. Because if somebody is indeed needing this message, how can I not bring it? You know what I mean? I know that it's probably not going to resonate with all. Maybe this reading is not going to be that popular. That's fine. But this people need to hear this. I know that I would be very grateful if that was the case for me, and I needed that message. So, guys, I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Miracles Now and from the Animal Spirit deck. What are the most important 5 messages for Virgo in the month of August? Virgo in the month of August. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. Guys, if you find yourself pointing outward, judging others, having a hard time not judging others, you know, sometimes you don't want to judge, but you're like, why is this person this way? You know what I mean? That which you're rejecting in them is something that you have rejected in yourself. So kind of like, you can research a little bit of shadow work and see if that resonates with you. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I really resonate with Gabby Bernstein's message. She's one of my mentors. I went to like her masterclass in New York, and it was wonderful. I cried so much. It was lovely. Lots of healing. Okay. I can find peace in every breath. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I have nothing else to say but yes. I can find peace in every breath. In the midst of a meltdown, I breathe through the discomfort and come out the other side. Very important. By the way, guys, if you are dealing with difficult emotions this month, I highly encourage you and invite you to check the Yoga with Katie channel, because I have some meditations there that are actually, were taught by Gabby Bernstein to me, and they have a lot of like this actual message, these two last messages. You can go ahead and do them for free. They're guided meditations that you can enjoy and benefit from. So if you feel like you need to sit down and breathe and be guided, you know, do that. It's gonna be helpful. Should be in the description box below. If not, you can just search Yoga with Katie McLaughlin or something. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. Whoa, that's intense. Okay, now we're moving on to the animal energies. I'm so happy with this new deck. My inner child is so happy that this is my new job. I can't even tell you. So I get to play with the cards all day and be helpful. For those of you who might be struggling, guys, know that we all do. First and foremost, we all do. There's stages to everything, and this too shall pass. Everything passes. It's kind of like the seasons. There's a winter time, there's a summertime, and sometimes the winter feels really fucking cold and horrible. And we feel like we need spring or summer to come along, or we're gonna freaking die. And you know, eventually it does. It does come along, and things begin to change and shift, and the energy changes. July might have been heavy for some of you, but it's not going to continue. August is going to be a lighter energy. And whatever healing needs to occur, it's happening for a reason. It's not just torture. And if it feels like torture, then ask for help. You don't need to suffer. It's not necessary. I went through a lot of trouble when my sister passed away last year. A lot. I'm still healing from it. And I needed to look for help. I needed someone to guide me through the process. And as soon as I did, everything shifted and everything was fine. So, you know, it's just a matter of supporting yourself and loving yourself and allowing for the healing to occur, and take care compassionately for yourself as you do. Universe, what messages do you have for Virgo? Dove Spirit. Be peace. Be peace, bring peace, create peace, share peace, breathe peace. That's beautiful. You guys are healing big time. There's like, I feel like there's energies that are so deeply ingrained in like your lineage, in your blood. You know, energies that are just healing from like generational healing kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like ancient pain. I resonate a lot with this. I can release ancient pain by feeling it. Some of you guys are doing such powerful work. Must be feeling exhausting. I know, because I've been there and it is sometimes exhausting, but hang in there. It's gonna get better. It always does. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusion. Some of you guys, okay, I'm getting this very strongly. In August, whew, okay, this is an intense reading, guys. In August, some of you may realize that many of the perceptions that you are receiving intuitively, many are your actual intuition speaking to you through images in your third eye, through, you know, the messages that come into your mind. Part of it, for some of you, not for all, for some, you will realize that part of those things that come into your mind space, when they're accurate, that's your intuition. But some of you guys may feel like there's another part that's just kind of like mumbo jumbo, like random shit that pops into your mind, the same channels as your intuition comes in. So let's say that you are doing a reading and you receive this image and it turns out to be exactly what the person needed, right? That's your intuition. What if you're just like walking around and you see this crazy image? Maybe it's just a crazy image, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to have like this super intense context behind it. And I feel like some of you guys have been really trying to make sense out of a lot of kind of like maybe dreams or meditational messages or energies that you're feeling or things that are coming into your mind. Some of you guys are going to experience in August an awakening in which you're going to be able to differentiate what's your intuition and what's illusion. Truth transcends illusion in the month of August, okay? And that might come with some disappointment for some of you guys. That might look like, oh shit, I was really like into this whole story in my head, and then I put my feet on the ground and realized that was, you know, just in my head. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of thing that could come up. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for you guys. This is a very intense reading, but I feel like it's a very necessary reading. Watch and wait. Watch and wait for truth to transcend illusion. Claim your independence. I feel like some of you guys are in some kind of like group dynamic, maybe like a class, a club, a coven, you know, a tribe, whatever it is. And some of you guys are not really resonating with everything. You kind of are, but not really. So this is an important time for you to truly differentiate within you what is true and what do you feel is an illusion. It's important for you to do that if this resonates for you, of course, if this applies for you. You can create your own path, your own version of spirituality. You don't really need to buy into someone else's story. You can create your own with things that really feel true to you. And that's how you're going to keep that energy as well very pure. One last message for our lovely Virgos, universe. One last message for August. Thank you. Stag spirit, take the lead. I feel like this is very resonant with this message. I don't dance around the perimeter of the person I want to be. I step in fully and completely. Take the lead. So yes, guys, it was an intense reading. Sorry for all of you guys that are not going to resonate with those messages. I apologize, but sometimes that's the case and it's important. Remember that you have weekly readings as well in the channel. You may resonate with those, or you may resonate more with your rising or your moon sign as well. Sometimes we resonate more with our rising than our actual sun sign. So please make sure to check that out. it's been so lovely to hang out with you guys. I love you so much, so deeply. As I have merch, which is crazy. I got my hoodie, which is like delicious and huge. I ordered like 3 sizes bigger than it needs to be. And just because I want to like use it at home and be very comfy, and I just wanted to check out these samples before the store was live, but that was kind of like a mess, Mercury retrograde mess. So the store has been live and people have been buying the products, and I have not like seen the quality of them yet, so that was crazy. That's not my preference. But now the samples are here and the quality is amazing, so everything's good. I'm counting on everybody receiving, you know, their orders, and everything's gonna be just great. You can go ahead and check that out. And the weeklies. And I don't know, I don't really have anything else to say. I love you guys. Bye.